YouTube channel. Just making sure I got everything up and running here. Alright, as you know, I'm out of town right now. Just a brief little escape. As you can hear the family playing in the background. I'm kind of literally huddled up in a closet right now. It's really sad. Nah, there's bump bits in here. Anyway, alright guys, so before we get started, I gotta remind you, I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet with a passion for cryptocurrency. It's essential that you do your own research before making any and all financial decisions. Now, guys, I'm pretty excited with this video because this video is going to contain more than just my usual. I really want to talk to you about NFTs and the potential for NFTs. But before I go into NFTs, I want to also talk about, I gotta talk about Bitcoin. I gotta talk about the total crypto market cap, Ethereum, HEX, some of the Pulse chain projects in the pipeline. Richard Hart just did an interview this evening, so I chose to wait till that was completed. But yeah, got a lot I want to talk to you guys about. But before we get started, hit that like button, guys. I need your help. Alright? I'm begging your help. I'm asking every single one of you who watch my videos, or at least watch my videos sometimes, or at least respect the content I put on the videos, to please hit that like button. I need to get at minimum 50 likes. I have got to wake the I've got to wake that YouTube blockchain, not YouTube blockchain, the YouTube search engine algorithm back up. They gotta, because for some reason, I think I kind of went on a little bit of hiatus. I didn't post for like 7 or 8 days, and it's reflecting in my traffic. So I gotta wake things up. So guys, please smash the heck out of that like button. Every single one of you hit that like button. I need to get at over 50 likes. And at minimum, just look at it like you're doing me a favor. Just give me a tip, all right? And I really appreciate it. Please, please, please hit that like button. All right. And if you already hit the like button, make sure you subscribe and hit that little bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. All right, let's jump right into this, guys. All right, right now, right in front of me here, I have the crypto bubbles here. Let me make sure the screen looks okay with me looking at it. Okay, yeah, it looks all right. All right, so right in front of me right now, I have the crypto bubbles up here, and it's on a daily chart. Man, there's a sea of red. It looks very bloody out there. It looks like a bunch of red blood cells, you know what I'm saying? But what goes down must come up. That's my rule for crypto, but I think it's a lot left to go down right now, guys. Woo! Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's at $19,994. There's a #1 market cap spot, and it is falling quickly today, guys. So maybe that bottom's about to come in. Remember, it's going to be a bloodbath. It's not going to be comfortable, but we really need to have it hit between 15,000 and 11,000. Richard Hart predicted 11,000. I believe Trayvon James had predicted 12,000 roughly. I'm just wanting to hit 15,000 because I know that that's a magic number for me. All right, Ethereum right now is at 1,099 in the second spot. Binance Coin's the #5 spot at 226. XRP is at 31 cents in #7 spot. Cardano, I love Cardano. Do not sleep on this project, guys. Cardano's at 0.436 cents in #8 spot. So Solana is at $33.51 in the #9 spot. And let's see what else we got. We got Polkadot down here, #12 spot. And I'm sorry, Dogecoin is in #10. You got to give Dogecoin. I don't respect that project. It brings nothing to the table. But the one thing that Dogecoin will bring to the table is quick profits. You got to respect that. So in other words, when you buy some Dogecoin, it's gonna. I need to do some technical analysis on it. But pick up some Dogecoin and buy for 5 cents, 5.5 cents, whatever it's going to be, and then flip and sell it for 20 cents. Win-win. Bing, bing. All right. Hex is at where's it? Bang, bang. Anyway. All right. Polkadot's at 12, the 12th spot at $6.55. And good old Hex. Hex is at the 0.0357. And by the way, let's jump right on over into the crypto total market cap here, guys. And we'll see right now that the market cap is currently sitting at $878.463 billion US dollars. That is astonishing. Now that bottom support line of $769.471 billion. If we break that support line, guys, wow, things can drop, and it would be hard to imagine how far it could drop if that was to happen. Now looking at this chart here, we have I did the 20-day, the 50, the 100, and the 200-day moving average, and that is currently looking quite interesting here for the total crypto market cap, because let's see, the 20 days actually just got rejected by the 200-day, which is significant, and it's down a downward trend The 50-day is still an upward trend, and the 100-day is kind of holding this. It's looking more bearish than bullish right now, guys. That's what I can say. Definitely looks more bearish than bullish with the way the 20-day just got rejected. Now, if you look at the bottom here where I had the fear and greed indicator set up, you can see the market is definitely on the fearful side of things. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump over to the next chart here. We're going to take a peek at Bitcoin. I've drawn this chart. This chart's been around for a little while now. Just tracking as it's being rejected. Currently, it's bouncing in between the $22,330 resistance line, but it's sitting on a support level of the support I drew at $19,110. So hopefully that support holds. But if it does not hold, which we are on a significant downtrend, by the time I get this video loaded, it may already have broken that. The next true support level that I could find was at 16,392. So quite significant. It's just the reality that we're in right now. We're going to have to see how that plays out. Hopefully I get this video up beforehand, but you know I can't control that. All right, so let's take a look here at Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin is quite interesting to me today. The RSI is indicating Bitcoin as being on the oversold side of things without question. The Bollinger Bands also have it on the oversold side. You can see these two purple bands is on the bottom side there. It's definitely on the oversold. Now, the bottom support that the VRVP has drawn is at, let me make sure I get this right, is at 17,554. So, with the volume in the charts, that's the most likely point for there to be a support level, a substantial support level for Bitcoin if it continues to drop at the pace it is. Now, with this chart, the way it's currently drawn out, the upper resistance level will be at $23,180, which at this point, that would be a good problem. So I wish it would go up there. We're back at the 19s, right? All right, so let's jump over to the next Bitcoin chart here, and we'll see that it looks quite similar. It looks quite similar, actually, to the, wow, okay. Ugh. Okay, so the 20-day is the purple one. That is on a downward trend, just like with the total crypto market cap. The red is the 200-day. The green is the 50-day, which did cross over the 100-day, but I don't think it's going to matter much right now because this is going to swing around quite abruptly if this continues. Let's look at this on a 2-hour. No, we're not even going to do that to ourselves. Now, if you look down here, you'll see that Bitcoin's also fearful. So tread lightly. Today is not the day to, well, for me, a lot of times I hodl. It's not the day to really buy. It's not. It would be. I'd rather see you buying Bitcoin today than selling. Put it like that. Always buy on red. Never buy when it's green. Buy on bad news. All right, so let's take a look here. With the daily chart, the exponential moving average for Bitcoin definitely is bearish. The 4-hour chart has it extremely bearish. I'm not going to bother looking at the 2-hour chart, guys. Bitcoin is bearish right now. I'm going to jump over to the next chart, and we're going to have the market cipher chart. Let's see what's going on. The 4-hour chart with the market cipher is not looking very good right now, guys. The 4-hour chart actually has a sell signal and then a bearish continuation. And over here you have a short signal. All this was established between yesterday, the July 10th, and today, the July 11th. And if I didn't mention, it is July 11th, 2022, currently 7:29 at the Eastern Standard Time. I always try to do that for you guys. I just wasn't thinking about it today. All right, so we'll go back over here, and we're going to go here. I'm going to open the screen up some more for you guys. Okay, I'm going to open the screen up more. All right, now we're going to jump over to the next chart here. So uncomfortable doing this in this charting on vacation on a laptop setup I'm not used to. It's part of the game, though. All right, so Ethereum is currently at $1,114. That does no, it is. It's $1,093 currently. Now the moving average for Ethereum doesn't look. It looks quite similar to everybody else. Actually, the rejection point for the 20-day hitting the 200-day is a very significant rejection. You can't even act like You didn't see that. It's very bold. Look at you hit a brick wall right there. See that? Boom. Now the 50-day did manage to cross over the 100-day. We have to see how that plays out. But you have a very strong wick down here. A lot of I don't want to say it's dropping like a brick, but it's dropping. You know what I mean? Now the fear and greed indicator does have a little bit of greed right there. We'll see how that plays out with Ethereum. All right, let's jump over to the next one. All right, Ethereum with the market cipher chart. That chart is very bearish, guys. Look at that. Look at all that sell pressure there. You got bearish continuation, a sell signal, short signal. Nothing to be excited about, guys. Now let's look at HEX. Let's talk HEX, baby. Now, before I go into this, Richard Hart just did a video, an AMA, with a young lady. I think she said she was 19. I couldn't take it, guys. I'm in it for the tech or for whatever, but it was just, I mean, like I was with my daughter, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't take it. I was like, I'm out. I can't do this, Richard. I know that you want to get the word out to the youth, the younger adults. They're probably more power to them than us old heads, and I'm definitely an old head. But I just couldn't take it no more. So I know I'm not the only one. I was just like, ah. But he did say something. He said during that video that he had 14 devs working on HEX. I'm sorry, on Pulse Chain, and when it's complete, it'll be complete. Apparently, he got bad information, or well, the devs found exploits, and he chose not to release it until it was corrected. So be it. So somebody screwed up. Basically, long story short. So it went from 2 weeks to, let's see, May, April. I'm sorry. Did I say that? May, June, July. So we're going on 3 months. Nice. But it is what it is. All right. So let's take a look here at HEX real quick, guys. HEX is coiling up like Twizzlers. Now, when I say this, I love saying it because it can actually drop like a brick when it's coiled up this tight, or it can it's going to go explode upward. But it's probably going to. I don't want to say it. So I think it's going to roll over, guys. I think HEX is a strong possibility it's going to go a little bit lower. Look at it as an opportunity in your future, the dollar cost average, if you have the money on side. If you don't have the money on side, make it happen. All right. Now right here you have the 20-day, the 50-day, 100-day, 200-day moving averages. In that color code: purple, green, I don't know, orange, red, yellowish orange. But you see they're really twisted and tight here, the 20 and the 50-day moving average. They're so tight that I would have to expand this out pretty far just to distinguish the two. Now, it does look like the 20 days, the 50 days, about to take out the 20-day, which is very significant. The 100-day was rejected. Boom. By the 200-day, very strong rejection. HEX is very bearish, guys. I think HEX is going to be rolling over and going down a bit further. Their fear of greed does have a little bit of a green speck there, but I wouldn't weigh much on that. Now, if we look over here at the exponential moving average, you'll see that HEX is on the daily chart is very bearish. That's jumping down to the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart has HEX being, let's open this up a little bit, guys. It also has HEX being very bearish, so we have to see how that plays out. Jump over here. The market cipher chart. Now this is going to be the one that really says one or the other. Wow, it looks horrible, guys. Do you see what I'm seeing? Yeah, HEX is pulling back, guys. We got everything but a blood diamond, and I still can't believe there's not a blood diamond. I see the 2-hour chart has a blood diamond. The 2-hour chart does not have a blood diamond, so that's actually good. But yeah, it does not look good at all right now for HEX. HEX is going to roll over. I don't see how it can at this point. Wow, I just saw this over here. Hedron's down 22%. It's an opportunity, but it's a sucky one. You know what I mean? All right. All right, so let's see here. So we got a long signal for HEX that was established on July 9th. Then we had a short signal on July 10th. Then a bearish continuation. Then a sell signal, bearish continuation. HEX is rolling over, guys. It's going to have to go a little lower. It is what it is. We all knew it was coming, right? Now, the RSI is indicating that HEX is a little bit on the oversold side of things. Nothing significant. Bollinger Bands also has it slight. Yeah, I'm going to go with, it's not horrible, but no, it's not slightly out. It's definitely on the oversold side of things with the Bollinger Bands between this purple here. Now, it does have a very strong resistance point that it's got to bounce up, break through, and that's going to be at 0.038. Hopefully, we don't see it revisit down here to this lower support level. What was it, like 0.031. Actually, I thought I had that at 2.7. Chart must not be drawn out. Yeah, it's not drawn out far enough. Hold on. Yeah, that's all that is. So we'll do. Yeah, we'll just say hopefully it doesn't break past that support level of 0.031. That's fine. You get the point. All right. All right, so let's look here at my deck screener. I'm actually becoming very fond of this little deck screener here. This deck screener has all of the various projects in the it's really the Pulse Chain ecosystem. You can call it the Hex ecosystem. I like Hex ecosystems because that's where it all started, but in reality it's Pulse Chain ecosystem. That's kind of like saying Bitcoin ecosystem because Ethereum, everything was technically a hard fork from Bitcoin. You see where I'm going with that. So anyway, so all right, so let's see. We're going to go ahead and open this up here. All right, so this is a Hedron. Hedron is actually currently, remember I was just saying that they were doing very well. Well, not no more, guys. Hedron just took a significant turn for the worse. Unfortunately, the way that I have my chart set up, I just recently lost it today. It's kind of funny how it happened. So I'm just going to graph this on the fly. Let's see if it'll cooperate with me. Cooperate. Open this up here. Come on, guys. There we go. Let me use the handheld mouse. Okay, so yeah. Where is it? There it is. Boom. That's what I couldn't find yesterday. All right, so what I'm going to do here is for Hedron, first things first, with charting this, I'm going to put a horizontal line for the strongest point level of support from where it currently is headed. So I would say that the support line would need to go there. Change the color of it. Boom. Make it that. There we go. Good enough. All right, so that's the support line that Hedron is currently about to bounce to. Hopefully it can hold that, but at this point, by the time you see this video, the way that its current angle is looking, it's going to break that resistance line, guys. Now, there's two ways of looking at this. You can look at this as in Hex bottomed out here. Let's go ahead and make another report. Hex bottomed out way back here, dropped down to, what is that, 1921. Now you can look at it that way and see that, well, technically it's still on an uptrend. Now you can also look at this as a glass half full or half empty, because technically, yes, it is on an uptrend still from that bottom up where it bottomed out, but it does not look healthy right now. Now I don't want to portray that it looks healthy, but I do actually really believe in this project, and I don't think it's going anywhere. Actually, I would think it would be foolish to. I feel it's foolish to downplay Hedron. I think that Hedron's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place because it needs Pulse Chain to come live, and then it needs people to start doing ladder staking, so you can have your stakes ending like once a week, once every other day if you want. But it's got to be affordable to Whereas Ethereum with their fees is just outrageous these days. Outrageous. All right, so that's where Hedron is right now. We're going to see if it can hold at the support level. But right now, by the time this video goes, I suspect it's going to drop much more than that, guys. All right, now we're going to jump back here. Man, I really do love this DEX. The only thing that sucks is I figured out something on my laptop earlier, but the second I figured it out, it changed everything because I then lost everything that I charted out because it's all saved in the cookies. But so is life. All right, so let's take a quick look here. Pulse Doge coin. Make it correct. Come on. Oh, I gotta hit this. There we go. Pulse Doge coin. All right, so Pulse Doge coin also currently is on a very significant downtrend. Does not look healthy at all. Nothing there to brag about. So what we're going to do is we're going to very quickly give us a point to focus on. But right now, it looks like there should be. Oh wow, it's actually currently sitting at that resistance point right now. If that does not hold, the next point will be down here. It looks like 294. So I will go ahead and drag it down there for you guys so you can see it. 294. So we'll have to wait and see how this plays. Hopefully it holds. It's hard to say, but currently it is definitely on a downtrend. So it's definitely not a good thing, but only time will tell. Only time will tell, guys. I keep having little people come over and open the door and looking at me. Kind of funny. They know not to come in here and say anything. Not when it's about crypto. All right, so that's all right. So that's where we're at with that one. Let's go ahead and check another one real quick, guys. Uh, Pulse Doge. I probably don't even need to chart anything out for Pulse Doge. Pulse Doge has been a disappointment. Actually, that's how it goes. Pulse Doge is actually holding its ground right now. I did not expect Pulse Doge to hold its ground the way it is. It is worthy of me charting this. So what I'm going to do now, so you see me drawing these lines on here. What it does is it gives you a baseline. It gives you something to work with. So when I put this here, okay, oh, cool. Like, all right, fine. It's found support right here. Now, when I come back and look at this come tomorrow, it'll give me an idea of, did that support hold? Did it slip? When? Where? How? You see where I'm going at with this? All right, so now I'm going to go add a trend line here for Pulse Doge. There we go. So, because you never know, it may actually take this trend line I just drew. I always say drew, whatever. It's gonna, we're gonna see if it can maintain that trend line. Because you know, sometimes things catch you off guard. Like, wait a minute, it didn't drop that support. It kept going up. Everything else went down. Oh, this is a game changer. What's going on? But we'll have to wait and see how that plays out. All right, and then let's go ahead and take a look at weight. Weights. I know you guys can't wait to talk about weight. All right, so let's take a quick look here at weight. Weight is currently at weight is at 0.006650. Nothing there to really brag about. It's got a support right here. We'll go ahead and draw that in there so we have something to work with. Oh, I didn't want that one. I wanted this one. There we go. So we'll just say that this is the support for it currently. It's definitely on a downtrend, and we'll have to watch it very closely. Like, because I know I told you guys I did a little bit of gambling with this one, dropped like 200 and something on it, just to see. Right now that gamble's not working out, and that's why you shouldn't gamble. I should have bought $200 more worth of HEX or Cardano, but you know, there's no fun if you're not gambling, right? All right. Actually, I do not condone gambling, and when it comes to shorting and longing the market, that's definitely gambling. You want to be very careful there. Richard Hart is 100% right. All right, so we're going to do, guys, we're going to keep a close eye on this one. Looks like we have a downward wedge. Actually, I'm going to draw this one out properly because I see it already forming. So it looks like we have a downward wedge, which would indicate that it's going to go lower. But with Bitcoin behaving the way that it is currently, I don't think it really has a chance. So let's keep an eye on this one. All right. All right, guys. Now, something interesting. Pulse Hot List. This is a very useful tool because when I was looking to get my to set this all back up earlier, I then remembered there was a couple projects I couldn't remember. There's Maxi. I didn't cover Maxi. That was so funny. All right, so then there's P33. That's all the way down to 12 cents. It's not even worth charting no more. Maxi, I know that I got some serious Maxi heads out there. So Maximus currently is sitting at 0.071 cents. So it's kind of hanging out in relation to HEX. It's kind of consistent in my opinion. But let's go ahead and draw a support level on this one so that we can have so we can see where we started at with it today. All right, but you can see it's clearly on a downtrend. So I would say rest assured. With the way that HEX was looking, Maximus is going to be going downward, guys. I don't think there's any way around that one. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and draw this chart over here, and I'll start this. No, I don't like that one. We're gonna have to go with a wedge with this one, guys. I didn't want to do a wedge, but it looks like I got to do a wedge. I'm gonna do it right. All right, so with a wedge. The key to a wedge is basically if it breaks northward, you know that it is bullish. If it breaks south down towards the bottom, you know that it's bearish. So we have to see how it plays out. All right, now Paul's Hot List. You want to bookmark this as paulshotlist.com. It's a good place just to come and look at projects like HEX.com is 99% score. Pulse Chain is 97. Hedron is 97. Maxi is a 96. Free Pulse.io is a 95. Pulse X is a 95. Liquid Loans is a 94. Mintra is a 91. I really wish I sacrificed the Mintra. Oh well. Icosa, why is it working? Oh, because it's not working. Okay. Anyway, it goes on and on, guys. And another thing about the Pulse Hot List that I was really excited about like a week ago or so is boom. Who is that man? Who's that good looking young man right there? All right, guys. Yeah, I made their list. It was super awesome, guys. Very exciting stuff there. All right, so let's take a look at. All right, so that's enough for Hex and all. We want to talk about Cardano and NFTs. All right, so you Hex kids that don't want to talk about nothing else, then you know where to find me. Make sure you hit that like button. And all right, let's keep this rolling. All right, Cardano. Cardano is looking bearish right now, even with the Vassal hard fork coming, but Bitcoin's going to drag the market down, obviously. It's on the oversold on the Bollinger Bands, and it's on the oversold on the RSI. Actually, it's approaching hyper oversold, which means that there's too much sell pressure, and now's the time to scoop some up. All right, so if you've been thinking about it, you might really want to start thinking about it. All right, but I didn't say that. I'm just an ordinary guy out there on the internet. All right, now Cardano is approaching a support level down here, a very important support level at 0.42 cents. So something to keep an eye on. There's nothing we can do about it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, right? All right, so we're going to take a look over here at Cardano with the 20-day, the 50-day, the 100, and the 200-day moving averages. Cardano is definitely on a downward trend. Looks like the 20-day has just got rejected by the 100-day and is about to cross over the 50-day. So Cardano is looking extremely bearish right now, guys. There's no other way to put it. Extremely bearish. And you can see right here that it is in a fear territory. All right, Bollinger, the exponential moving average has Cardano as being extremely bearish with the daily chart. The 4-hour chart should be kind of vicious. That's not too bad, but it's still, regardless, extremely bearish. All right, market cipher chart has Cardano being very bearish. So you got a sell signal. No, I'm sorry, a bearish continuation, a sell signal, and I'm sorry, short signal, and then a sell signal. So yeah, very bearish, guys. All right, so Cardano's bearish, but I think it might be a good opportunity. Okay, so now let's jump on over here. Now, where do I see things going in the crypto world? What does just nobody out here on the internet think that? Where do I think things are going? All right. Oh my God, have I been standing there with my eyes slanted all this time? That looks weird. The lights. I got the light flash right at me because of where I'm at. Wow. Anyway. All right. So where do I think things are going right now? I think things are going into the NFT world, guys. Now, I don't think NFTs are. It's definitely a bubble. What we thought was the bubble, I think, was a precursor. I think what comes with the next bull market is going to be astronomical. Now, granted, a bubble's a bubble, right? So, I kind of want to. It's all about making those right choices. All right. Me, I think it's too easy to make NFTs. I was about to start making them myself, and I'm not an artist, but I was going to draw a little stick figure. You know what I mean? But this is too easy. But there's definite value too. And I'm leaning with NFT's future being based more on the metaverse. Now, I know, I always talk about Ready Player One, but I absolutely love that movie. Ready Player One is where I think NFTs are going, guys. Gotta watch that movie. Go out of your way to watch that movie. Seriously, it's worth it. I actually had coworkers tell me to get me to watch the movie. That's how I was like, wow, they were right. But yeah, Ready Player One. So anyway, so we got Pavia or Cardano. This is a good place for you guys to start looking at. I'm actually going to be buying a plot. I was going to buy it today, but looks like I'm going to be getting it tomorrow. It's all good. But I want you guys to really dig around in here. This video is already going pretty long, so I don't want to drag it out much longer. Cornucopias. This is another one I need you guys to really stop and look into. It's another metaverse being built on Cardano. Real, true metaverses, guys. The true metaverses are so multi-leveled, it's sickening, all right? It's not just somebody building a game. It's a big difference, all right? So be careful when you're looking at multiverses because there's a lot of fake ones out there. The next one, Blockotopia. This one you can purchase on KuCoin. I do know that for a fact. This is one that I did not do it yet, and I'm kind of mad at myself. But yeah, definitely want to get this one. This is one that's been lurking in the background, and I kind of forgot about them. This is Virtua, and if you remember when they did that big summit for Cardano like 2 years ago, it might have been 2.5 now. This was Terra Virtua. It's like when you were everything because of COVID, everything was you would like be like this little image walking around looking at stuff, and then you could collect Like I got 3 different NFTs that have won as prizes, and then I forgot, it never came up, and then Terra Virtua sent me an email like, I don't know, 5 months, 6 months ago, like, oh damn, I got them. So anyway, but they are building. This is not something to blow off. I mean, they actually were the Cardano's pick for that big summit. So just yeah, you want to be don't sleep on Terra. I need to do more research on my damn self, to tell you the truth, guys. All right, then we got Decentraland. Decentraland has been around for a minute, and I'll tell you what, they're like 80 cents, 88 cents earlier today. They ain't going nowhere, guys. I remember when they were like 5 cents. They really, nobody cared about them, and yeah, you want to definitely now. Decentraland. With Decentraland, it's a little tricky because Ethereum fees are so damn high, but yeah, you can get picked up there plots of land and whatever on OpenSea. Other ones, I'm kind of sticking with a lot of Cardano ones. Blocktopia isn't. That's actually on Polygon Matic. But anyway, this is a Terra Virtua. You definitely want to look into this. All right. Now, if you want to make your own NFTs, I just thought you guys would like to see this. There's more than one. There's a ADA tokenizer. I believe Jason Appleton did that one. Mentor. This is just how easy it is to make a token now, just so you can see it. Let's mint a Cardano token creator, absolutely free of charge. Mint Cardano NFT tokens. Write down the mnemonic, forget it. Before you send the funds, send at least 3 ADA to a session address, or 2 ADA if you do not want to white label your token. In the case of Mentor, publisher metadata fields will be added. 1.7 ADA will be set back with minted tokens. Make sure that the balance is topped up. Enter the recipient address of minted tokens. Select token type. Make sure the checkbox is checked. Complete the form. I mean, need I say more, guys? But man, if I was a graphic artist with skills, I'd be all over this. All right, just thought that was cool. OpenSea. This is where you could go. Well, OpenSea is the big boy for the Ethereum NFT enthusiasts. I mean, OpenSea is ridiculously huge, but you can get Decentraland plots of land in here. They're pretty expensive, but you can get them. OpenSea NFT. This is one of NFT. This is another location. I actually purchased this one a little while back, and I'm doing quite well on it, and that's why I'm like, you know what, I have to rethink my approach to NFTs. But CNFT is another great tool to use to look for like Pavia plots or cornucopias. It gets so broad. It gets sickening broad, guys. Like here's one right here, 196. Let's click on this one very quickly. Open CNFT, and number 2 collection. Is it verified? Now, one thing I did notice, I don't know if they have it here, but I'll show you on another page. It's very important to make sure. Oh, these are some Pavia plots that sold recently, 13 minutes ago, 21.38. But here's something that you guys will find very useful. I wanted to make sure I express this. When you're looking at these different plots, like for Pavia or whatever, you want to make sure that they're verified, guys. Like I'm trying to find in this one where it verifies it. I can't locate it, so I'm gonna jump over here, just so that I can show what I'm talking about. I gotta get ready to go. Like right here, this there, it's verified. You want to make sure that the stuff's verified, guys. This is a verified project. Over here, these are some cornucopia items. It's verified because as usual, you got evildoers. Everybody wants to steal what you have. The way the world is, it's not going to get any better. But let's see if I can open up one of these real quick. Maybe if it cooperates. Cooperates. There we go. Cooperate. That's my biggest issue with this right here, actually. Alright, come on, pull up. You're not going to do it, are you? Alright, anyway, so I'm tired of talking. You can tell. Then I found something here. It's like an NFT calendar earlier. I thought you guys might get a kick out of it. Trippy goats, you know. July 15th to July 22nd. Just things start looking into NFTs. But yeah, I'm going all out with NFTs, guys. And this is like Pavia right now. This is one of the NFT slots I was looking up. So I put the plot number in, and the plot number was alright for like $240. But I don't want to be. Obviously, I like to be closer to the water, so that's what I'm playing with. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm burnt out. I'm tired of talking. If you can't tell. Remember, hit that like button, please, and leave a comment, and make sure you subscribe. Until next time, stay a Hexican or a Hedonian. All right, peace out.